Folks, it's my belief that the holiday season starts on October 1st. Because it really does feel as if we are just being bombarded with holidays, one after another after another. In fact, today, we are already on our first holiday. Oh, you didn't know it was a holiday today? Well, for those of you who don't know, it's Mean Girls Day! I'm so happy it is Mean Girls Day. And it's not Wednesday, so I can't wear pink. It's okay then. Actually, I realized before starting this video that next year Mean Girls Day won't be on a Wednesday because it's a leap year. So it'll probably be 24 will be a Thursday, 25 will be a Friday, 26 will be a Saturday, 27 will be a Sunday. Yeah, 2029. That's the next time Mean Girls Day is going to be on a Wednesday. Now we wait. But until then, we have some stuff to talk about. First and foremost, I would say that my low would be... I don't really have much of a low other than... yesterday was kind of on the slow side. Kind of boring and mundane. I mean, I guess that was to be expected. Because I said yesterday that it was like the second time in a row where the first of the month I would go to like a major event. Like when I went to see Trace Atkins, I had the luxury of the next day being a Saturday. So it would make sense. And, it's basically the weekend starting. So it makes sense, like, I have a major event, like going to the Great Pumpkin Fest at the Grist Iron Brewing Company, only for the next day to be Monday. And, it's Monday. It's not necessarily, a lot of people's high points. So, yeah, I would say that yesterday was kind of boring, but that was to be expected. Again, listen, I may say I have a low every video, but trust me when I tell you, just because something's considered a low, that doesn't necessarily mean the day is ruined. Listen, only you can decide if your day is ruined, okay? And trust me, it's funny coming from a guy who has depression, that I really do try and, I try and set the bar really high for, something truly awful to happen for, my day to be ruined. So, there you go. Let's see. My high is, I'm 13-3 at the end of week 4. Yeah, I got, the Seahawks destroyed the Giants. So that makes my record for week 4 13-3, and that makes my overall record 39-25. I'm almost averaging 10 right picks a week. That's crazy. I mean, there's no way I'm gonna get it. I mean, I guess as the weeks go on, maybe. I mean, right now, I'm already accomplishing the goal of having more right picks than wrong ones. So, just keep it up. Although, it's weird. This is the first time where so far we haven't had a tie. Yeah, usually at least someone always ties. Last year I think we had 2 ties. So, I don't know. Maybe it'll happen soon, I guess. And I would say my act of kindness was, emptying the dehumidifier for my father, and helping my mom watch my nephews yesterday. Oh, and you know what? Here's another thing to add my low too. So I did go to the walk-in clinic, and okay, for those of you wondering, pretty much any and every time I ever get sick, it's because of an ear infection. Here's the thing though. I can't feel any pain in either one of my ears. That's not like I don't feel any pain in all my ears. I just don't. A doctor actually legit has to look inside my ears to see if there's an infection. And sure enough, there is an infection in this ear, my left ear. I know it would probably seem right, like my right ear to you guys, and I had a topical position, but it's my left ear. So I got an antibiotic, and I only just started taking it yesterday, and I'll probably take my second one after this. So, gosh, what do I do? I mean, it's Mean Girls Day, man. I'm so happy. I mean, I guess I could probably talk about my history with the movie Mean Girls. I can. Well, for one thing, I remember when it came out, I was, in my teens. So technically I would have been the right age to go and see it. It just never really, when I was younger though, it never really interested me. Like, I think the only time I ever saw this were, well, this should tell you how old I am. We rented the movie. And my brother especially wanted to watch it. I just didn't really care very much. So, we saw Mean Girls, and at the time I could have told you that I did see it. I just didn't think it was anything special. But over the years, like, more and more people, usually women, are coming out of the woodwork, like, giving this movie its flowers. And as an adult who is clearly not jaded, open to trying new things, and, definitely believes in second chances, yeah, I gotta agree. Mean Girls is awesome. I might consider if Mean Girls is on today and I'm able to watch it from the beginning, I am so gonna do so. And I am definitely, I could probably do movies, I guess. I mean, I think I have done movies on Mean Girls before, but I suppose I could probably, do it again, I suppose. I mean, why not? My videos, I can do whatever I want. One thing I can talk about, though, and, this is another part of my high, too. Major shout out to the YouTuber I've been watching the longest ever, Chuggaaconroy, for finishing the first act of Pokemon Black 2 and Pokemon White 2. He just defeated the Elite Four and the champion in yesterday's video. I'll put a link to the description of that video down below. And, I mean, here's the thing. I played those games. I didn't really go into, I never really did anything he did, though. So needless to say, if they, for whatever reason, bring back remake Pokemon Black 2 and White 2, I'm not gonna lie, I might actually go play them. I really just might. But we'll have to see about that. First they would do Black and White, and then, they would have to do Black 2 and White 2 for DLC, wouldn't they? Although, that actually brings up a very interesting point that Chuggaaconroy made. Because with each passing generation, particularly ever since Generation 6, actually, beyond that, Generation 5, the hardware and software for making the games and the overall experience playing those games has gotten so much better. And I bring this up because we usually get remakes for those games roughly every 10 years or so. Now, at least 10 years. Actually, I believe for Diamond and Pearl, when they gave out Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, it might have been, 2006 when it came out, so 22 when it came out, so about 16 years. We wouldn't necessarily be due yet for remakes of Black and White, let alone Black 2 and White 2. But Chuggaaconroy made an interesting point with how much perfected that Black 2 and White 2 were. And considering that we live in an age where, you have for a Sword and Shield, it was the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra, and for Scarlet and Violet, you have the Teal Mask, and then later the Indigo Disc. Is there really any need to remake those games? I mean, the only reason why you never want to remake those games is so everything looks like it's 3D. Because specifically Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Black 2, Black, White, Black 2, White 2, they're 2.5D. And there's pretty much been not a petition, but sort of a desire to remake them every decade and change. But that is something to think about. Chuggaaconroy, I mean, listen, I respect the man. I mean, yeah, I know Chuggaaconroy doesn't get everything perfect. In fact, seriously, in the finale video, he actually got 2 mistakes wrong. I'm not kidding. Like, actually, no, it was yesterday's video. So, literally the finale video of the first half of Black 2 and White 2, Chuggaaconroy, by my count, made 2 mistakes. The first is when he was battling the Elite Four member, Caitlyn, who specializes in the Psychic type. He mentioned that Caitlyn comes all the way from the Hoenn region, when that's wrong. She's actually from, he said the Hoenn region's Battle Frontier. No, it's actually the Sinnoh region's Battle Frontier. So he got that wrong. And I forget what Pokemon, because then he battled Marshall of the Elite Four, who specialized in the Fighting type. And one Pokemon had the move Bulk Up in their moveset, and Bulk Up was listed as a Flying type move. It's a Flying type, when it's a Fighting type move. So, a couple mistakes here and there, but overall, congratulations, Chuggaaconroy. You beat the Elite Four with Pignite the Emboar, McFly the Electivire, Aiden the Vaporeon, and arguably the MVP of your team, Jay the Flygon, Harmony the Sigilith, and Lasagna the Crustle. So congratulations, very solid team overall. I mean, personally, if I ever got those games, I would totally rig it so I get, my starters. That's because I'm a loser who trades with himself. But, you did it your way, and that's all that matters. So congratulations, Chuggaaconroy. Now, before I go on with my day, I have a Hot Ones guest to react to. Because, okay, so obviously I have Instagram on my phone. And every so often I'll get a post from First We Feast on their Instagram page, right? So, here's the thing. When you get like those posts, it's like really small pictures of whatever it is they posted. And I saw what looked as if was going to be the newest Hot Ones guest this week. I couldn't really make out the face because obviously it was such a small image. All I know is, from what I can tell, she's brunette and she's white. That's literally the only things I can tell. Although a thought occurred to me. Today is Mean Girls Day. And as of this video, no one, specifically any of the 4 main characters from Mean Girls, have been on Hot Ones yet. We haven't seen Lindsay Lohan. We haven't seen Lacey Chabert. We haven't seen Amanda Seyfried. Nor have we seen Regina George herself, Rachel McAdams. Not one of them have been on Hot Ones yet. And considering what the image I thought it was that I saw, well, here's the thing. I mentioned that she's white, and she's, obviously all 4 girls are white. But the brunette part, right now I can tell you that if it was any of the Mean Girls, it wouldn't be Amanda Seyfried. Because she's blonde. Now, Rachel McAdams, she has been known to dye her hair for movie roles. She was blonde in Mean Girls, but, I'll never forget, the first time I legit ever paid attention to her was in Wedding Crashers, and she totally dyed her hair brunette for that one. In fact, when she was in Are You There, Guys, Me, Margaret, she more had a, like, it was definitely more blonde, but more of a really dirty blonde, I think. So, I wouldn't rule out the possibility that it would be Rachel McAdams. You know, this is all speculation. I have no idea it's going to be a Hot Ones yet until I look at my computer right there. So, it is possible that it could be, actually, let me, there we go, let me turn on the screen real fast. Okay. So, it is possible it could be Rachel McAdams. Now, Lacey Chabert, of those 4 girls, based on the description of the fact that, again, she's brunette and she's white, that's the most likely. Because that's what Lacey Chabert is. She is a white girl with dark hair. And then there's Lindsay Lohan. Now, listen, Lindsay Lohan, ironically, being the main character of that movie, is probably the least likely of them all. Even if she fit the description I just mentioned. But all we can do now is wait and see. It would be pretty cool though if it was anyone from Mean Girls, but we'll have to see. And the 28th Mean Girls guest, or how was? Can you tell Mean Girls right? The 28th Hot Ones guest of 2023 is... Oh, no way. No way. Okay, well, bad news is, I'm obviously wrong. It's no one from Mean Girls. The good news? It's Bobby Flay. Bobby Flay on Hot Ones. Remember how I said whoever comes after NSYNC is in the worst position, and then it was Cardi B, and I'm like, whoever comes after Cardi B is in the worst position? No. We good. You got Bobby Flay. Dude, I'm a kid who grew up watching Food Network. Of course I know who Bobby Flay is. It's Bobby Flay, man. It is Bobby. Oh, hold on a second. Never mind. That was, the image of that girl I saw was of someone else. It was someone else, but no matter. But Bobby Flay, dude. It's Bobby Flay. That is cool. Oh, dude. That's dope. So, yeah. I am very much on board with this. I mean, when you have a food celebrity like an Andrew Zimmern or Gordon Ramsay, there's so much speculation you can go into with how many questions that Sean Evans is going to ask. With Bobby Flay, though, I mean, you're still going to get that. But considering Bobby Flay's history and the impact that he's had, not just on food media, but on the culinary world as a whole, man, it would be... I'm pumped, dude. This is awesome. So, I mean, what do I even say? Right now, it really is, I mean, listen, I know Hot Ones gets better and better with each passing season, but right now, Hot Ones is making it so when season 22 ends, everyone's gonna be like, man, season 23 is gonna have a lot to live up to. And it's looking like that way so far. So, yeah, Bobby Flay. I'll take that. I hope y'all liked this video. If you did, like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on social media. As always, I am very humbled that I made this video for all of you guys watching. Enjoy for today. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. As well, actually, I say happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, everyone. And once again, may you all have a very happy Mean Girls Day. If Mean Girls is playing on TV, you better watch it. I'm going to. And if I'm able to watch from the beginning, I might do a movies on it. I probably did one already, but it's my videos. You care. And remember, if any of you guys want to talk to me, I'm going to be here to lend you right back. Take care and make good choices. 607 all day, baby. Happy Mean Girls Day.